Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. My name is Chidima. So guys, this is a quick update concerning Michael Ataga. So if before we continue, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, share my video, on the bell notification icon so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified. So guys, in today's video, I present to you the wife of Michael Usifo Ataga, Brenda Ataga. Guys, please compare and contrast the difference in these two women, Brenda Ataga and Chidima Ojugu. This lady is beautiful, is of class, is of value. I have said it before in my previous video that with the status of this lady, I believe and think that the billions in this man's life, this girl could also be behind of it, because this girl has really made name for herself. She is not a lazy woman. She is up and doing. According to the news that surfaced in social media, his pictures and her pictures and her status. She works as the national project coordinator in the LPG gas extension program in the office of one of the ministers of state for petroleum resources. Brenda had previously served as the special advisor on downstream and infrastructure between 2015 and 2019 to another minister of petroleum. Can you imagine that? She is also a commercial strategist when it comes to oil and gas. And in 2018, she was nominated for the prestigious Archbishop Diamond Tutu Fellowship. Did you hear that? Hey, God. She has over 15 years of experience in the oil and gas industry. She founded one NGO like that, that is called the True Foundation, which focuses on the community and the human capacity training for women and youth. Hey. She holds a Bachelor's of Arts and a Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration from the University of Lagos and Bachelor of Arts in Business Management from Lincoln University, Enokwa. Before she joined public services, hey, she held key leadership positions in private sector, where she attained recognition as the first female and first under 30-year-old to serve in the capacity of supply manager at Owando Filling Station, Owando PLC. By all standards, you cannot compare Brenda to her husband's mistress, Chidima Ojuku. I tell you, how can you compare them? You can't compare them at all. Not by beauty, not by educational standard, not by her achievements, not by exposure or societal pedigree. But at last, this man kept Chidima as a mistress. Oh my God. What do men really want? What do men really want? What is all this? Look at it now. This girl, I have carefully and repeatedly watched her interview. She has no atom of remorse at all, describing how you killed somebody shouldn't be a smooth sail like that. No fear, no stutters, no long pauses, no deep breath, no feeling at all, no sorry, no I didn't mean to kill him feeling. Just a calm story. She was just there telling the stories, reciting what they ask her to do. God. Even if this girl would have escaped this case, because she is the only one that can say what happened. Michael is no more alive to talk on for us to tell us his own side of the story. If she would have escaped this case, she has accepted it before the camera, before the news everywhere, that she stabbed the man 2 times, maybe 3 times in the neck side, claiming that they were on drugs, claiming that the man was forcing her. Not really forcing her, wanted more, but she's tired. I cannot buy that story, because this girl has a devil mind. She's hard-hearted. She's hard-hearted. If the police and the journalists are very, very unprofessional, they were in a rush to parade her. They were in a rush to parade her. They should have asked her, the journalists should have asked her concrete questions. How did you get the murder weapon? How did you get the PIN number of the man? All these things, they didn't ask her. They are there, just asking stupid questions. This girl claimed that they were on the effect of some substances. But the police should have taken some blood samples, do her some tests, so that they would determine the level of all those substances that she claimed she consumed. They should have taken do her some blood tests, so that they can determine the presence and the level of the substances that she claimed that she took. Even on the remains of Michael Usifo, the police is supposed to conduct a drug test. The level of intoxication of these hard substances should be ascertained in their blood, in their system, to reveal the truth of all this. The action of this girl after killing the man reveals her mindset, her mission, her intention at the time of the murder. To me, this girl has her clear mind. She was in her clear state of mind when she was doing all these things. When she killed this man, and she didn't do it alone. She did not execute this thing alone. This girl is a criminal, and she wanted money, and she is fully criminally responsible for what happened. Whether they are together, or she did it alone, or she has some accomplices, or she has some group, she must take the consequences of all these actions. Can you imagine? If this is a planned deal, they planned it, and she was used. They used her to execute all their plans. Look at the way she was saying it. You don't have any feeling of human being. You don't have any conscience. After killing him, she said after killing him, she dressed up and left the place. See, all the journalists, they should have asked him, when did you leave? Was the man still alive before you left, or she has stopped breathing before you left? They didn't ask her. They should have asked her, when did you leave? You say all these things happen in the midnight. Did you leave that midnight, or you left in the morning? Was the man still alive when you left, or she was already dead before you left? You killed the man, you changed your clothes, dress up, and left the place. No fear. You were not afraid. You did not call for help. At least you say, please, help me. If it was not intentional, if you people didn't plan it, how come you stabbed somebody on his neck? He was bleeding, and you were there looking at her, looking at him. The presence of that blood didn't ginger you to call for help. At least let's call for help. The security would have come. Then you take him to hospital, and then even if they certify, by the time you get there, if he died, we can now know that at least it was not intentional. Maybe something came up. It was effect of alcohol or effect of drug. When you now saw the blood, maybe that is now when your eyes cleared. You didn't mean to kill him, but no, you didn't call for help. You were there. You killed the man and witnessed him have his last breath. And you opened the door and left. You opened the door and left. While you were going, you took his ATM card and you started withdrawing money from him. You did not mention it to anybody that you killed somebody. You just closed the door quietly and left as if nothing happened. As if nothing happened. Without any fear of being caught. You went home. You didn't tell your mother. You didn't tell your father. You didn't tell anybody. You started withdrawing from that. To the extent you wrote an email ordering the bank to change the man's bank detail to your own. And you want us to believe. Were you still on effect of alcohol when you are writing all this, when all these things were happening? You didn't mention it to anybody. Not even your girlfriend. This girl, the devil is learning work in your hand, I tell you. You are a hardened criminal. Let us not forget that this girl did not only steal the man's ATM card and PIN. She also stole the man's phone. The man's phone was seen. In fact, this is pre-planned murder. This is premeditated. It is premeditated killing, I tell you. People were asking, how did he get the PIN? How did he get the PIN? Why will you ask how did she get the PIN? Somebody that has an app that generates international number. Somebody that has an app that generates international number. She has an international number. Why she has not crossed any border before? That app that is generating international number for her could be used to generate a PIN. She could use it to generate the PIN. Maybe she will enter the detail of the man. The PIN number will just come out. Or she can use it to just maneuver it, change the PIN, and it will work for her. And people are asking, how did she? And another thing is that if it is truly that this man gave the PIN, she got it from the man. And for the fact, I am saying it that she didn't act alone. Why they were killing this man? Maybe that is when they collected the PIN number. If this girl did not generate this PIN from the app, maybe they collected this PIN when they were killing this man. They forced him to say the PIN. And the man would have said the PIN so that thinking that they would spare him. But the man released the PIN number and they still killed him. Oh, this man, he begged to leave. He begged to leave. The truth are not yet out. There is more to this man's death, I tell you. This girl, with what I'm seeing now in internet, with what is popping out now, this girl is not today. She has, maybe this is the first time of her killing somebody, but she has been doing things that will make that when you see her, you know that she's capable of doing this. And to the dead, for you to have, if it is true that you are the one that ordered for all this drug, for you to be more high, for you to be to have more pleasure, you just order some drugs that will make you more, that will give you more sexual pleasure, that will give you more sexual arousal, that will give you more euphoric happiness, euphoric pleasure. If my question is to you, though you are dead, if it is your wife, will you take all these drugs to play with her? Will you take all these drugs to sleep with her? If it is your wife, can you take all this SK out and everything to put yourself in the mood? You did not even go go to sleep the girl that you are in the mood. You call a woman to sleep with and you order the drugs that will bring you into the mood. You as you are going, you ordered drugs that will make you come into the mood, that will bring you into the mood, that will give you pleasure, that will give you happiness. Because all those drugs, the type of happiness and the euphoric pleasure and the fake pleasure, fake happiness, fake exuberance, fake that it will give you, it doesn't really last. It will just give you that peak of at that moment. Then at the end, everything will disappear. You just to take this thing, you want to have it rough with a small girl. You want to have it rough have it in a rugged manner with her. A girl of somebody's child that will be somebody's wife tomorrow. You just decided to take some drugs that will make you act more. Do you want to impress the girl, or it is just pleasure that you are looking for? As it is now, I am still having more pain and sorry, being sorry for your wife. So guys, that is the end of it.